numbers and red trim. St. Lucia in yellow and blue. Yellow and blue with white socks. Just to give you the starting lineups for the team, the St. Lucia team for today would be Vino Bartlett, Cassius Joseph, Aaron Richard, Kiroy Lionel, Otten Lawrence, Melvin Doxley, Riddle Stanislaus, Joshua Davies, Alvinus Mayers, Malik Lapre, and Kurt Frederick. That's the starting lineup for the St. Lucia team. The coach for the St. Lucia team, the technical director is Seth Pod, goalkeepers coach Francis Lostock, assistant coach Sebastian Hunt, and the physio Keber Codrington. For Grenada, the starting lineup: Jason Belfon, Leon St. John, Kimron Marshall, Raheem Stephen, Cha Mark, Neil Rennie, Leon Bivroy, Irvin Smith, Markel Gaines,
Woman in the front,
Thomas,
Tim
Theodore. That's the starting lineup for the Grenada team. For the Grenada team, the coach is Anthony Rhodes, assistant coach Jake Rennie, goalkeeper coach Clive Wedderburn, and equipment manager Lonnie Alexis. The officials for today's game: the referee is Moet Games of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Assistant referee number 1, Denroy Barker, also of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Assistant referee number 2, Kenron Daniel of St. Vincent. The fourth official is Jillian Martindale of Barbados. The referee is assessor Beverly Grant of Barbados. And the match commissioner is Trevor Huggins of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So we see the teams are currently in the field. They've gone through their paces in terms of the introductions and all of that. We see the two captains now. There with the officiating team. They're going to be taking the toss. And it looks like St. Lucia. It looks like St. Lucia would be defending the southern end of the field. They'd be kicking north towards the pavilions. For those who know Victoria Park, they'd be defending the goal down at the gas station end, and the Grenada would be defending the northern goal and kicking southwards towards the gas station end. Not a very large crowd at the moment in the Victoria Park, but I guess we'll see a build-up as time go on. We have two games on this afternoon: Grenada versus St. Lucia in the first encounter, and in the second encounter we have St. Vincent and the Grenadines and Barbados. Yes, so it's Grenada St. Lucia, this first encounter in the 2019 UEFA Senior Men's Tournament. Looks like Grenada with the kickoff. We've given you the starting lineups for both teams, and as you can see, so we wait the kickoff here in this first encounter. We have 5 teams in this competition: St. Lucia, Grenada, St. Vincent, Barbados, Dominica, and host country St. Vincent and the Grenadines. So there should be quite some football for these teams. This is the first day of competition, and any moment now we'd have the kickoff. This is a multi-purpose ground used also for track and field. So the track and field track is marked at this point in time because at this time of the year, it's athletic season, more or less, and you have and way off. Grenada with a long kick downfield, trying to catch the goalkeeper off guard, but nothing. He'll have none of it. He bowls it out, find his man on the right, plays a long ball forward, looking for a searching ball, looking to find his man over there on the right, but the ball is knocked all the way back to the goalkeeper for the Grenadian team. He plays it there, and it's way out on the left in the distance. Throw in to Grenada. Ball went into touch, a throw into Grenada. Looks like he'll be taking a long throw. He's all the way back to the barricades, looking for some momentum. That's number 5 player for Grenada with a long throw inside, but it's in a tussle there, cleared momentarily, but only as far, and the referee's whistle has gone, an infringement against the Grenadian team, and a free kick to St Lucia. Ball played across field. St Lucia with it, looking for us, and plays it back to his man in the center there, plays it wider to his right, but it's knocked forward. St Lucia trying to a tussle there between the teams. A foul committed by Grenada. Free kick to St Lucia. Ball played way over on the left. Find his number 12 man there. Plays it back. A long ball coming inside, but the goalkeeper is easily off his line. That's Belfon. Belfon is easily off his line and bangs it long field on his father St. Lucian defense, but Grenada is in possession again. Ball played wide. St. Lucia trying to make a run there, trying to get around his man. Number 9 takes a shot into the middle, but not away by the defense of Grenada, only as far as the St. Lucian. Coming forward again is St. Lucia, plays a shot and goal, but wide of the right upright and into touch for a goal kick to Grenada. A goal kick to Grenada. So St. Lucia trying to stake an early claim here in the early salvo, getting off a shot and goal. The referee is having a word with the goalkeeper. It's a goal kick to Grenada. Plays it wide, out to the left, looking for some movement. Plays it forward there, and it's in a tussle. Grenada eventually knocking the ball into touch. Throw into St. Lucia, throw taken. Plays it forward into the, trying to get a forward pass going, but St. Lucia content and holding possession, looking to establish midfield dominance here. Ball played across. St. Lucia still with it. Plays it through there, but cut up by the Grenadian defense, looking for some movement. Plays it back. Finds his man in the center there. He plays it wide to his right wing back. That looks like Alvinus Mears. He didn't get a foot on it, and it's into touch for a throw-in to Grenada. Markel Ganis would take a long throw. The Grenadians seem to have long run up, take a long throw inside, long and high, ball headed over the crossbar, into touch, and it's a goal kick to the St. Lucian team. So both teams are trying to establish midfield dominance, looking for the early break, but to date we have had nothing really serious and threatening on goal. A long kick forward by the Grenadian, by the St. Lucian, St. Lucia with it, plays it wide, trying to get his man over on the right flank there. He looks for and knocks it with his left right mid wing back, and the ball is eventually played into touch for a throw in to Grenada. Long throw taken forward, but struck one of his teammates and goes into touch, and it would be a throw in to St Lucia. 0-0 in this encounter here, the first match of the Windward Islands 2019 football competition, and Grenada versus St Lucia, and Grenada the defending champions. St Lucia looking to get some momentum going in midfield. Ball played wide, finds his man there. He's fouled by the Grenadian, who doesn't agree with that call at all, but nevertheless it's a free kick. It's a free kick to St Lucia to be taken by the number 2 man, Kurt Frederick. Kurt Frederick is behind this one. He is looking for some movement, signaling with his hand, gesticulating there. Let's see what he's going to do now as he plays a long ball inside, going head into the right, but not away by the Grenada as fast as St. Lucia, and he takes a volley and goal, trying to set his man up there for the volley, but he was not in control and kicked it aimlessly over the top into touch for a goal kick to Grenada. Plays it wide out to his left, finds his left wing back. He does get around his man, plays it forward to his midfielder on that side of the field left, but it's into touch by the St. Lucian, and a throw into Grenada taken. It's with Grenada still looking to hold possession of the ball, knocking it around, plays it all the way back to his goalkeeper. He'll swing it around to his right, looking for some movement. Plays a long ball forward, and it's nodded only as far as the St. Lucian, but Grenada wins the rebound, and he's trying to get into the middle, holding the ball, trying to get a shot off, but he was hung it all the way by the St. Lucian defense, and eventually he played the ball into touch for a throw in to St. Lucia. Throw taken, but won by the Grenadians, and a strong tackle coming in. The ball is knocked into touch. Grenada with the ball now, throw into Grenada. Throw taken, and the ball again is into touch. So both teams trying to establish dominance here. A little bit of a scrappy play in the middle at times, but I think as time go by, we'll see them settling and getting this game going. A long ball played forward there, trying to get his man on the left flank running and moving, but the defense is equal to the task. Finds his goalkeeper. He plays it wide there, but the right wing back was not able to get in position, and the ball eludes him and went into touch for a throw in to St. Lucia. Throw taken is St. Lucia with the ball. That's the number 19 man there, playing it back to his number 15. That's Lawrence. Lawrence back to his number 19 man. That's Myers. Myers looking to knock it around, finds his number 2 player there, and Grenada there. Grenada winning the ball and trying to get a shot off, but he was hindered from behind, and it's a free kick to Grenada. In getting the shot off, he was sort of blocked from behind illegally, and it's a free kick just outside the penalty area, about 10 or so yards outside the penalty area. A little bit to the left there. Good angle for a right-footed in-swinging collar. Let's see, we have a 4-man wall here by Grenada, the goalkeeper, by St. Lucia, the goalkeeper setting his wall and ensuring that everything is in order. Let's see what he's going to do. If he can get this ball to dip around the wall, and he does get it to dip, does get it around the wall, but it doesn't dip in time, and it goes over the crossbar into touch for a goal kick to St. Lucia. Not a bad effort by the Grenadian there. Got it around the wall, bent it, but didn't get it to dip enough, quickly enough, and no harm done. Goal kick there to St. Lucia, taken by the goalkeeper. Not a good one at all. Grenada is with the ball now. Grenada is coming forward. Grenada plays it there, trying to find his man, but the St. Lucian defense is quickly onto him and equal to the task. And in the end, the ball is in the grasp of the goalkeeper, who is looking for some movement. Takes it up now, and he's looking for some movement. He kicks it long upfield, long, high and hard kick upfield, trying to get his man on the left flank going, but the ball is into touch for a throw-in. Throw taken quickly by Grenada, but the control is not there. St. Lucia there, coming forward in the middle of the field. St. Lucia with it now, plays it wide, finds his number 7 man. The Grenadian wins it and coming away with it now, plays it forward, looking to have some movement there. He plays it inside, trying to find his supporting midfielder. That's the number 15 man there. Smith tried to get a shot off, a cross off, but the St. Lucian defense is equal to the task, and it's eventually cleared. St. Lucia with the ball, finds his man outside. He's making a move, but the Grenadian defender is not able to hold on to that one. It's into touch, and a quick throw taken by the St. Lucian. Ball into touch, throw in to St. Lucia. Even Stevens so far here. No one really exhibiting any level of dominance. Both teams equal to the task. A couple of plays, a couple of balls being played around in the midfield, and it's into touch. The ball is into touch. A kick downfield, and the ball is into touch for a throw-in to Grenada. The number 4 player, St. John, plays it inside, finds his number 16 player, but taken away by the St. Lucian defense. Given right back to Grenada, holding it up and looking to find his man in the center, but he loses it, and it's way over on the left flank now, as Grenada is moving down there, trying to attack on the left side of the field, and into touch for a throw-in. Just about 12 minutes or so gone in this encounter. 0-0, St. Lucia 0, Grenada 0. First game of the Windward Islands. Long throw by Grenada into the penalty area. Ball bounces, and the goalkeeper there was beaten there by the flight and bounce resulting from that throw, and had to eventually tip it around the upright. And it's a corner kick to Grenada. First corner of the game here. Corner kick to Grenada. And this looks like a left-footed in-swinging corner. He kicks it long, calling it inside. But we see the players gesticulating. It looked like it came off of the body of a St. Lucian defender, and it's a corner again. Second corner to Grenada. Same player, same approach, left-footed in-swinger. Let's see what we do. Some jostling inside the box now as the corner is taking long corner coming across this time, but the goalkeeper there is equal to the task. He grabbed it and dropped it, but was able to recover quickly enough to avoid any danger. St. Lucia with the ball now, and it's offside. It's offside there. The player for St. Lucia realizing that he was in an offside position, and he didn't Grenada is with the ball now. Long ball played forward for Grenada. Played at the cross field, finds his man on the right flank. Coming down there, Grenada plays it forward again. Gets inside his man, lovely. Plays it across field, but intercepted there by the St. Lucian defense. And Grenada still with it. Looking for some movement. Gets around his man nicely. Plays it forward, finds his central midfielder there, who plays it back to defense, central defense. And the Grenadians just trying to establish some dominance in midfield here, as they are over on the left flank now, trying to hold possession, trying to string the passes together, trying to break down the resolute defending of the St. Lucians at this point in time. And the ball is into touch now, and it's a throw-in to Grenada. Throw-in taken. Still with Grenada. Grenada looking to make a move over on the left flank there, trying to get around his man. Does get around his man. He plays it back into the center. His central midfielder is holding it up nicely and plays it to his right. Finds the man out on the flank there, on the right flank. He plays it inside, looking for some movement. Cuts nicely and plays it across. Let's see, a shot is taken but blocked. And the St. Lucian defense equal to the task, clearing momentarily. Grenada still with it. Grenada still trying to establish dominance here, as we see. It's Grenada trying to flick it around his man. Does get it around, and a nice ball chipped across. This could be dangerous. And a shot and goal, and it's the first goal. It's a goal. It's a goal. Grenada there, out of nothing, knocking the ball wrong in the midfield there. And the St. Lucian defense didn't react as quickly as they ought to have, and the ball was tucked away from the goalkeeper. The Grenadian striker was able to get there. We'll get the score for you in a moment. But he was able to get there past his defense and tuck it past the goalkeeper into the side netting for the opening goal of this encounter. Grenada 1, St. Lucia 0. 16th minute of the game. We'll get the goal score for you in a moment. But Grenada are 1 goal up, looking to establish dominance. The St. Lucian was stout in defense, but were not able to thwart that attack by Grenada, and they find themselves 1 goal down. So it's with St. Lucia. St. Lucia playing a long ball forward, but knocked away by the Grenadians into touch. It's a throw-in to St. Lucia, and ball played into the midfield, intercepted by Grenada, but not able to hold control. They with the ball still. Plays it forward, trying to find his man, as we see Grenada. Tussle coming in there, ball into touch, and it's a goal kick to St. Lucia. We're still trying to establish who scored the goal. We're still trying to establish the goal score here. We'll get that for you in a while. 17 minutes gone in this encounter. Actually, 18 minutes gone. It's Grenada 1, St. Lucia 0. It's with the Grenadian goalkeeper who throws it long downfield and taken away by the St. Lucians. The ball played wide onto the right flank, but the player there is caught in an offside position, and it's a free kick to Grenada. Number 4 player for Grenada, that's Leon St. John. He leaves it now, and his central defender comes in and plays a long ball downfield, trying to get his man going, and he's getting around. He's putting in a strong challenge there. Wins the ball. Referee no whistle. He comes around, plays it across field, but the St. Lucian defense were able to clear momentarily. A plays down, and the ball is kicked across field. Finds the Grenadian on the right flank there. He's looking for some movement, trying to get around his man. Still with Grenada, and he kicks the ball eventually into touch as he realized a player was down. One of the St. Lucian players, the number 6 player for St. Lucia. That's Melvin Doxley. He's down. He's getting up now. He's looked like he would have been touched in the ankle, but he is getting up now. He's actually still on the ground sitting, but he's up in a sitting position, and his players are around there. The referee is there. We see the medic is on for the St. Lucian team. 1-0 in favor of Grenada. Still trying to establish the goal scorer. We have not had any word there. So the players are up now, and it's a throw-in to St. Lucia. Fair play. They give it back to the Grenadians, saying that they would have kicked it outside for one of their players to be treated. So it's with Grenada now, coming forward on the left flank in defense, but only as far as St. Lucian. But they regain control. It's with the goalkeeper. He plays it forward there. Grenada still with it. Looking for and finding his man on the right wing back, who kicks it aimlessly, trying to get it upfield, spinning outside off his feet and going into touch for a throw-in. Number 5 player for Grenada, Cameron Marshall, will be taking this long throw. He's way over in the distance, all the way back to the barricades, looking for a good long run up to get a long swing behind this one as he throws a long ball inside into the penalty area, beating the goalkeeper, but his defense is equal to the task. Shot coming in from Grenada, deflected, and it's St. Lucia with the ball now as the Grenadian eventually come across and was able to knock it into touch. But these long throws for the Grenadians, being a very good attacking weapon, they're able to get almost like a corner kick from these throws. They're throwing the ball deep into the penalty area, and that can cause problems to any defense. So we see the St. Lucians with a long throw forward, trying to find his man there, but the Grenadian equal to the task, shepherding this one into touch. It's a throw in to Grenada. Long ball downfield, trying to find his man on the flank there, but it's cut out there. It's with St. Lucia. St. Lucia with the ball still, finding his man over on the right flank there in the distance. But Grenada eventually regains possession. It's with the goalkeeper, trying to get around his man, trying to be cute. And he was lucky there. A lucky fella there indeed. He got around one man, but the other St. Lucian attacker didn't seem to be aware as a ball is coming inside now, and it's off the boot of a Grenadian defender, and it's a corner kick to St. Lucia, the first corner for St. Lucia, to be taken over in the distance from over on their right flank, Grenada's left. It's going to be a left-footed in-swinger taken by the number 2 man there, Scott Frederick. Ball coming all the way across, but St. Lucia still in possession, trying to get around his man, but the Grenadian defense is in close attendance, not giving him any room, but he plays it down, finds his number 8 man there, and he plays it inside now, looking for a 1-2 give and go, but it's knocked away by Grenada. Grenada coming away with it, and a long ball played downfield by Grenada, looking for his man out on the flank there, but it's cut out. Cut out there by the St. Lucia with the ball, plays it across field, but the Grenadian defender is there and wins it, and the ball is played into touch, cleared by the Grenadians, into touch for a throw-in to St. Lucia. Lionel taking his throw, find his left wing back, plays it all the way back to the man in defense. He carries it all the way back to his goalkeeper, looking to pull the Grenadians out, but the ball is played forward, and it's with St. Lucia still. St. Lucia stringing a couple of passes together, looking to draw out the Grenadians, as we see St. Lucia still with it, looking to do some fancy footwork. Ball played inside, still with St. Lucia. 3, 8, 9 passes together so far, and a tackle coming in, a tussle coming in from the from the Grenadians. Foul. And a ball played long forward but offside. The free kick not taken from the correct position. The referee would have none of it, as he's indicating exactly where the ball, the kick should be taken from. It's the goalkeeper for the Grenadians will be taking this free kick. Long kick downfield. St. Lucia in a tussle with the Grenadians. A foul and infringement is called against the Grenadians. A foul committed, and it's a free kick to St. Lucia. Long ball played forward by St. Lucia. And the goal scorer for Grenada is Chamak. He is the number 8 player, and he would have scored that goal in the 18th minute of play. Ball is into touch, and it's a throw into Grenada. The number 4 man taking the throw, trying to find his player there nicely. Nice bit of footwork there, plays it across, finds his man. This could be dangerous as he takes a shot on goal, but a feeble shot in the end. Team goalkeeper having no trouble at all in picking up and kicking it. Not very well kicked, but his teammates were able to regain possession. But Grenadian in a tussle there, trying to get around his man, but the St. Lucian defender coming in with a strong challenge, and the whistle have gone. The referee, Moet Games, is right on spot. It's a free kick to St. Lucia, taken quickly there, paid back to his central defender, wide to the right wing back. Just bringing it across field, playing it around, but cut out by the Grenadian there. Grenadian seem to be the more robust team. They're playing a sort of robust game, as it's St. Lucia with the ball now, clearing it upfield, trying to get some movement. Grenada still with it, plays it wide, finds his man out on the left flank, but he gives it right back to the St. Lucians, who are coming away with this one now, as we see the St. Lucian in a tussle there, trying to get around, and does get around 2 of his men. And he plays it wide, trying to find his number 8. Good one today. Let's see what is going to happen. A cross coming in, but a feeble cross deflected momentarily there by the defense. Grenada eventually able to clear the danger. It's only as far as the St. Lucian. It's with their number 19 man for St. Lucia. That's Mayers. But he gives it right back to the Grenadians, and they come away. The St. Lucians a little bit scrappy in midfield at times. Grenada looking purposeful, trying to come forward, trying to look for a second one in this encounter, but plays a long ball inside, and St. Lucia equal to the task. Number 8 man for them plays it back, finds his wing back, and he tries to get around his man, but the ball deflected into touch for a goal kick to the St. Lucian team. Vino Bennett in goal for St. Lucia. Vino Bennett is going to be taking this goal kick as he bangs it not very well. It's the second time we've seen Vino Bennett taking a goal kick of sorts and not getting it anywhere, not getting the lift on it or anything. But it's with Grenada trying to get around his man, a tussle. The St. Lucians would have none of it. He's brought down, and he's on the ground there. It's a free kick to Grenada. I think he'll be able to continue. He gets up now, and he's let's see what is going to happen here. It's a free kick. Referee indicating his spot where that kick should be taken from. It's the number 4 player, Leon St. John. Leon St. John is going to, actually looks like he's leaving it for another player to take. No, he comes back now. Takes a long ball inside, bending away, and a shot header on goal. A header on goal, missing the left upright and going into touch for a goal kick to St. Lucia. Goal kick to St. Lucia. Vino Barslet, the St. Lucian goalkeeper. As you see, Grenada there, trying to establish dominance. There only one goal to the good there, 1 goal in the lead, 1 goal to nil in this encounter in favor of Grenada. St. Lucia trying to look for an equalizer. Nice ball played by the St. Lucian there, but the Grenadian defender coming in with a sliding tackle, and that one went into touch. Referee is going to ensure that they're zoning it right. Okay. St. Lucia taken shot. Looking for some movement. Number 12 man plays a ball across and a header on goal. A header on goal there. Lovely header coming in by the player there. And the goalkeeper had it covered nevertheless. It went over the crossbar and it went into touch for a goal kick to Grenada. It's goalkeeper Jason Belfon. Goalkeeper Jason Belfon for Grenada. He's looking for some movement. Plays a long ball forward, trying to get some his players there going. But it's with the St. Lucians now. Back to their goalkeeper Barslet. Barslet plays it wide, finds his right wing back. He's looking for some movement, plays it into the center. No, 1-0. Oh. No, 1-0. The ball is an infringement, handball there, and it's free kick to the Grenadians. On the right flank there, it's a number 5 player there, that's Marshall. Plays it across field, looking for some movement. The Grenadians able to control nice and easy, and able to make their build-up play. A long ball inside, but nodded away by the St. Lucian defense. Only as far as Grenada. Coming through there is the Grenadian attacker, ball deflected and finds a man over on the left flank there. The striker for Grenada over on the left flank. He tries to get across in, but it's blocked momentarily, and the deflection is easily collected by the goalkeeper. Long ball played forward. Goalkeeper Belfon is off his line and clearing. It's with Grenada, plays it wide, finds his left wing back. He plays it forward, finds a man on the left over on the midfield there. But he loses it to St. Lucia. The St. Lucians coming forward there, looking to build an attack. Comes around his man nicely, looking for some movement, plays it across field. He wins it just outside the penalty area. Plays a little ball inside, and it's nodded there, and it's offside. He's offside. And it's a free kick to Grenada. St. Lucia trying to build an attack, trying to look for the equalizer. It's 33 minutes gone in this encounter so far. 1-0 in favor of Grenada. And goalkeeper Jason Belfon for Grenada plays a long ball forward. Much better on the goal kicks and the free kicks than his St. Lucian counterpart, who has not been able to get any lift on the ball. But it's with the Grenadian on the right flank, trying to get around his man. Plays it back there, finds his player, and he crosses inside. The goalkeeper is coming off his line. Grenada with it, nice turn, but the St. Lucian team, they're able to win that one back easily. St. Lucia coming forward. A strong tackle coming in by the Grenadian there. It's with St. Lucia still. St. Lucia still with the ball. Plays it back to his left wing back. Plays it forward there. Ball inside is cut out momentarily by the Grenadians, and it's eventually into touch. It's a throw in to St. Lucia. Quickly taken. Trying to find his man inside. Ball played back there to his striker there. Trying to get around his man. He's in a tussle with the ball inside the penalty area. He's inside the penalty area trying to get around his man. But the Grenadian defender will have none of it. He danced, and eventually the Grenadian defender was able to knock it into touch for a corner kick to St. Lucia. Coach Frederick is going to be taking this corner for St. Lucia. Left footed the outswinger. Ball comes across, and the ball is knocked long forward there, but the St. Lucian player there not able to get on the end of that. It's with Grenada. Goal kick. Goalkeeper Belfon, who is also the captain of the Grenadian team. He is looking for some movement. Plays a long ball forward, deep into the half of the St. Lucians. His players there able to come forward, but not able to keep that one, to keep possession of that one as the ball went into touch for a throw-in. Played with Grenada there. Still with Grenada. Number 19 man for Grenada. Plays it inside, trying to get some movement. Ball knocked away. Still with Grenada. Still going forward across field is Grenada. Long ball coming in from Grenada. Finds his man inside. This could be dangerous. He's in the penalty area looking for some movement. Back towards the goal nevertheless. It's Grenada and they coming there in a tussle. Not gonna check more games there that easily. The ball is with Grenada still. Plays it there, finds his man and plays a long ball forward. Only as far as the St. Lucian defender. And he plays it upfield, trying to get some movement. This ball is running out on the flank there. St. Lucia is with it now. St. Lucia. Looking for some movement. Plays across in the middle, finds his man there, and the ball is kicked. But still with St. Lucia. Struck the referee, but still with St. Lucia. St. Lucia there plays it, finds his man on the left flank. Lovely ball played across. St. Lucia trying to build some momentum. A nice cross coming in. Ball is over there. Let's see what is going to happen. He wins it, but not able to do much with it as the ball is played forward and a header coming in there. A long ball coming in, a header from the St. Lucian player there, making a run forward, but he wasn't in control of that one as he headed, but the ball went into touch for a goal kick. So the captain of the St. Lucian team, of the Grenadian team, Jason Belfon, in goal, the goalkeeper. He'll be taking this free kick as he kicks it long forward. Still with it's with the St. Lucian goalkeeper who bowls it out, finds his man there. St. Lucia with it now, plays it forward, finds his number 8 man on the flank. He plays it inside, looking for some movement. St. Lucian with some nice one to knock in, if you can call it that. And the Grenadian defense broke that one up now. There it is in their possession now. Grenada still in possession of the ball. Cleared eventually, only as off the body of a St. Lucian player, and into touch for a throw-in to Grenada. And Grenada with the ball. Grenada is still with the ball. The Grenadians there looking to make a move, but pass intercepted. It's still with Grenada. It's now with St. Lucia as they come forward. Plays a long ball forward, but aimlessly into no man's land, easily into the feet of Belfon, who controls and picks it up eventually and kicks a long ball forward. The St. Lucian defense equal to the task, and they just bang it back upfield. So it's with Belfon again. Belfon controls nicely, taking his own time, walking the ball across his penalty area, picks it up eventually, and bowls it out to his right wing back. Grenada with it, trying to play some nice 1-2 there, but it's cut out by the St. Lucian team. It's with Grenada now. Grenada still in possession. Grenada looking to not play this ball around the man there. The ball is into touch. Let's see. Was it into touch or was that an offside? It's with St. Lucia now as they come forward. Long ball forward, trying to find his man there. St. Lucia with it. St. Lucia still in possession, trying to build up, have some good build up in the midfield, but cut out by the Grenadians. The Grenadians seem sharper and a little bit faster onto the ball than the St. Lucians. They have been able to make some good short plays, short pass plays, wall passes and through passes and so on. But the Grenadian team always seem equal to the task. They are quicker to the ball and a little bit stronger in their tackles. As we see St. Lucia coming forward now, plays a nice ball outside. A cross coming inside, but straight into the arms of Belfon. Goalkeeper Belfon had no trouble at all. He got himself in the way and collected, going down on all fours. And he bowls it wide, finds his left wing back, who plays a long ball forward. Looking for some movement. Grenada is with it now. Man over there in the middle, over on the left hand, get around his man. Not able to do so. The ball eventually went into touch for a throw in to St. Lucia. Throw quickly taken. St. Lucia with possession now. Plays it wide, finds a man on the left wing back. It's St. Lucia still with the ball. St. Lucia trying to get around his man. Eventually he does. Plays it wide. Inside, finds his man. A good ball coming forward there. This could be dangerous. Shot and goal. The number 7 player there for St. Lucia. That's Cassius Joseph. He got a through ball, but was bouncing away from him, sort of. Didn't get the control that he wanted. Eventually took a shot. Wasn't as powerful and as accurate as he wanted. And goalkeeper Belfon had no trouble at all in collecting. It's with St. Lucia. Tussle. Free kick against the St. Lucian player. .43 minutes gone in this encounter. It's 1-0 in favor of St. Lucia. A goal scored by Chamark in the 18th minute of play. Grenada with the ball now, trying to get around the St. Lucian player there. Not able to do so, but he plays the ball forward. Only as far as the number 4 player for Grenada, who turns trying to kick a long ball forward, but ricochet off the body of the number 2 St. Lucian player, who is Kurt Frederick, into touch for a throw taken. Trying to find his man downfield, kicks it long downfield, aimlessly downfield. Vino Baslet have no problem in collecting and kicks it back upfield again. No real construction in this encounter. We see the Grenadians trying to establish midfield dominance, but the St. Lucians equal to the task, and so as a result, we've had a couple of moments of good-looking plays, but nothing really constructive. Nothing really constructive for any length of time. It's a free kick to the Grenadian team. Offside. 45 minutes gone in this encounter. Any moment now we're looking to see how much time will be added on for stoppages. Usually it's just about a minute or so. Right? So any moment now we should hear the referee's whistle as we see the St. Lucians with the ball now, plays it wide. The Grenadians with the ball trying to come, looking for a second one before half time there, but the St. Lucian defense there able to get back and clear that one. Grenada a little bit slow and lethargic on that attack there, as we see St. Lucia coming forward now. They're looking for an equalizer. St. Lucia there, and the whistle is gone. He was pulled down, and we see referee Mort Games giving a yellow card to the number 5 player for Grenada. That's Cameron Marshall. Yes, the player was pulled down. He was tugged and pulled down, but it occurred outside. It occurred outside of the penalty area, just on the edge of the 18 yards. 2 more steps, and I think we would have seen a penalty there for St. Lucia. But nevertheless, a free kick in a very dangerous position here, just on the edge of the 18. We see the Grenadians, the referees indicating to the St. Lucian that they would wait on his whistle. The Grenadians are trying to set up their wall now. A prime opportunity for St. Lucia here, if they have good kickers, good dead ball kickers. We see number 17 around the ball there. We see it looks like the number 2 player. It looks like Kurt Frederick. Kurt Frederick is lined up behind this one. Let's see what he's going to bring to the table with this free kick. Grenada had one earlier on. They were unable to capitalize on it. It's Kurt Frederick for St. Lucia behind this one. Kicks it to the wrong, bends it, and it's a crossbar. Oh yeah, that one was a good free kick there by Kurt Frederick. It shot the crossbar, rebounded down onto the ground, and over eventually into the back of the netting. The assistant is having a word. The assistant is having a word with the referee. Good free kick into touch for a throw-in to Grenada. The Grenadian team had the better of the exchanges in the first half. Not by much, however, but they are leading 1-0 from a Chamak goal in the 18th minute of the first half. It's Grenada with it now, but nodded away by the St. Lucian defense. And it's Grenada still with it, trying to come forward. St. Lucia plays the ball forward there, trying to find his man, but he tries to get around his defense, tries to get around his man. Still with it, St. Lucia, looking for some movement, looking for some assistance. He's all alone there, crosses it inside. Long cross, aimless, over the top, and into touch for a goal kick to Grenada. Goalkeeper Jason Belfont, the captain of the Grenadian team. He will take this goal kick as he lines up behind it and plays it nicely long forward out on the right flank. Finds his play out there, but he is he is unable to control. He just trying to make a turn and a kick, but the ball went into touch for a throw taken. Still into touch. It's at St. Lucia now. They take the throw quickly, looking for some movement. Ball played across field. It's back with the goalkeeper. He's trying to play around there, but he almost got himself in a spot of bother. The fast rushing Grenadian striker, but it's now with Grenada. Grenada trying to get around his man. Gets around his man, stumbles, falls. No foul at all. It's with St Lucia. St Lucia coming out with it now into the Grenadian half. Plays a long ball across on the right flank, trying to get around his man. He is, but he made a meal of that, and eventually he fouled the player. Out of frustration more than anything else. As we see Grenada with a free kick now in their own half of the field. Grenada with it, lining up behind the Z. Player bangs it long forward, trying to get his man up front there going. Still Grenada, ball played across field. Good build up coming, a shot and goal but blocked. And Grenada showed it, plays it forward. Looking for and finding his number 7 player, but he's in an offside position. That's Raheem Stephen, offside, and it's a free kick to the St Lucian. The number 15 man for St Lucia, Otten Lawrence, kicks it long downfield, looking for some movement. Mark trying to get around his man there, but it's taken away. It's with St Lucia now. He's unable to control, and the ball goes into touch for a goal kick. Goalkeeper Belfon. Goalkeeper Belfon spotting this one as he kicks it long forward. Went as far as the head of the defense for St Lucia, but it's with Grenada with it now, plays it there, chips the ball forward, trying to find some movement from his man out on the left flank. He controls now, plays it back there to his number 19 player. Still with it, gets into the box, plays a square, tries to square it across off the boot of the St Lucian defender and into touch for a corner kick. So it's a corner to the Grenadian team from the left flank. Let's see what he'll be doing. Yes, he looks like he'll be taking a right-footed in-swinging corner. A right-footed in-swinger. As he kicks it across field there, and a header coming in there, but momentarily cleared by the defense, eventually cleaned up by the player there, but Grenada coming out with it now. Grenada plays it wide, finds his man, but the St Lucians equal to the task, and the ball is knocked long forward, and it's goalkeeper Belfon with it, bowls it across field, finds his man just on the edge of the 18. He looks for some movement, he plays a long ball forward just to the St Lucian defense, who clears. As we see St Lucia looking for some movement, looking to trying hard to pull back an equalizer in this encounter, as the ball comes in and it's headed away by the Grenadian defender there, only on the top of the 18. As we see Grenada coming away with it now, but the St Lucians wins it back very easily as he plays it wider, and it's with St Lucia. Plays the ball wide on the flank, finds his man, trying to get around his man with some fancy footwork, does so indeed, plays it inside, trying to get a cross in. The Grenadian defender will have none of it. He plays it into touch for a corner, a player is down. He's holding his knee, riding in some pain. Let's see what is going to happen. Player still on the ground. As he's helped to his feet now by his a member of his coaching staff. That looks like the number 18 player for Grenada there. That's Leon Beaverboy. Bever Boy. Bever Boy. It's a corner to St. Lucia, a right-footed in-swinger. Ball comes across field now as the goalkeeper goes up and punches away. And eventually cleaned up by his defense, only as far as the St. Lucian team there. As you see St. Lucia trying to come forward there. Ball kicked and breaks, ricochet, and a ball coming across, trying to get it inside. Blocked by the Grenadian defense. And it's another corner there, second corner to the St. Lucian team. They're trying to make an attack, put some pressure on the Grenadian defense, trying to get an equalizer here. Ball coming inside, swinging, and a lovely ball coming across, beating everybody, beating the goalkeeper. And the ball there looks like it would have gone into touch. And it's a goal kick to Grenada. Grenada with it now. Controlling. Looking for some movement. Trying to get around his man there, he does, but not able to do much as St. Grenada is with the ball now. St. Lucia just trying to kick aimlessly. The Grenadians a little bit more methodical, able to string a couple more passes together in midfield. The St. Lucians with a flash of brilliance every now and again, but nothing to really shout about, as at the end of the day the score remains 1-0 in this encounter so far. 54 minutes gone. Grenada 1, St. Lucia 0. Windward Island Senior Football coming to you from the Victoria Park here in Kingston, St. Vincent. We have the next set of game. Well, after this first encounter here, we'll have a second game on tonight between the host countries, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and the Barbados. It's a corner kick to Grenada. A left-footed in swinger from the right side there, coming in, swings it inside there. The goalkeeper coming off his line, punches, and the defense there takes a shot and goal now, and it deflects, and he wins a second corner. So it's corner again to Grenada. Another left-footed in swinger. Ball comes inside a little bit there, but nodded rather tamely on goal, and the goalkeeper Vino Baslet collected easily, throws it out to the man on the right flank, but he was unable to control, and the ball goes into touch, and it's a throw into Grenada. Throw taken back to the goalkeeper for Grenada there, trying to the captain, that's Jason Belfont, trying to kick a long ball forward, swinging a little bit too much in it, and it goes into touch. Throw into St. Lucia. The number 17 man for St. Lucia there, that's Davies. Shows Grenada with it now. Grenada coming out with this one. Grenada with it over on the right flank there. Tackle coming in, but the referee whistle doesn't go. And eventually it's a tussle between the Grenadian defender there, putting his body in the pathway of the St. Lucian, and just sort of what we'd call body checking him to ensure that he doesn't get anywhere on that one. It's a free kick to St. Lucia. Ball kick taken there, plays it wide, finds his man there. This could be dangerous. He comes inside, plays across, and a shot and go. Easy tap in there. He really should have scored from that one. His player came down the left flank, squared the ball across, and all he had to do was tap it into the back of the net. He chose instead to tap it onto the Grenadian defender who was standing on the goal line, and the ball was cleared momentarily. It's into touch. It's a corner there for St. Lucia from the right side, right-footed in swinger. The St. Lucians are not taking these corners with any conviction whatsoever. The Grenadians, on the other hand, you can see the enthusiasm and the verve as they swing their corners in. But it's with Grenada trying to get around his man, holding possession. Lovely holding up of the ball, distribute fine inside, but given back to St. Lucia. St. Lucia with the ball. The man over on the left flank is making a move downfield now, looking for some help. He gets it from his left wing back, plays it back inside now. This could be dangerous. He gets there, he tries to get around his man, he controls it, swings it inside. A little bit too hard over the head of his right wing half, coming in over his head and into touch for a goal kick to the Grenadians. Goalkeeper Belfon with this one now. It's a goal kick to Grenada. Still leading 1-0. 58 minutes gone in this encounter so far. As we see Grenada with it, trying to get around his man. St. Lucia takes it away quite easily, and he is eventually robbed of it by the Grenadians. And it's Grenada with the ball now, coming forward. A little bit of sloppy play in the midfield. But Grenada is with it eventually, and they play it inside, trying to find the man there. And the St. Lucian defender is there, equal to the task, just shielding that one, shepherding it into touch for a goal kick to his team. Goalkeeper Vino Bartlett. Vino Bartlett is with it now. Bartlett with a goal kick, where he eventually gets one to lift and eventually gets one past the half line. It's about the 5th or 6th goal kick we have seen him taking, and in the first half they were really not of any quality, but he has done much better here so far with this one, as St. Lucia is with the ball now, but given away there to Grenada. Aimless ball played in the middle. It's with St. Lucia now. They won back possession, looking for some movement, trying to get their man going. Nice little bit of footwork there. Plays it wide, only as far as Grenada, taking there. And it's St. Lucia with the ball. St. Lucia trying to come away with it now. Plays it square across field. Looking for some movement there, St. Lucia. And he plays it and finds his man over on the left flank. Way over on the left flank is the man in the red boots there. The two players one in orange, one in red. Distinct. Coming back inside, finds his central defender. That's the number 20 man there for St. Lucia. He plays it. Finds his player running forward. A tussle coming in. The referee saw nothing in that, as the ball is played forward there. But the goalkeeper, Jason Belfon, coming off his line and collecting quite easily in the end. 1-0 in this encounter. 60 minutes gone so far. The time running out for the St. Lucians to get an equalizer here if they are going to get one, but we see they have a free kick now. It's a free kick to St. Lucia, just about 15 or so yards out from the edge of the penalty area. Quickly taken there, but quickly taken, and the St. Lucian player there unable to get a shot off, as goalkeeper Jason Belfon was equal to the task and came off his line and collected quite easily in the end. St. Lucia with the ball, defender coming there and clearing, plays it forward, finds his man, trying to find his man, but I wish the flag is up. Is it a foul? What is that now? Looks like an infringement, a foul. It's a free kick, actually, yes, a free kick to St. Lucia. So a foul would have been committed. Plays a long ball inside, gets a head on goal. Getting a head on goal there is the St. Lucian attacker, but missing the right upright and into touch for a goal kick to Grenada. Grenada 1, St. Lucia 0. 62 minutes gone in this encounter so far. As Grenada is with it, coming forward, coming out with it now. Grenada still with it, banging it onto the body of a St. Lucian into touch, and the throw quickly taken. Grenada still in possession, looking for and trying to have some movement going as the ball is played. Whistle is gone, Infringement committed. It's St. Lucia's free kick, is it? Looks like a free kick to St. Lucia. Let's see what it is now. Grenadian players on the ground. The referee is there with him. Throw taken. St. Lucia's throwing. Ball played across field. It's still St. Lucia trying to hold possession. Plays a long ball forward, looking for some movement. Only as far as the head of the Grenadian defender, and he plays it forward to his man over on the right flank, looking to get some movement going. Plays a cross inside, high, and into touch for a goal kick to the St. Lucian team. Vino Baslett, the goalkeeper for St. Lucia, will be taking this goal kick. Bangs it long downfield, only as far as the Grenadian, but he was not able to control as it ricocheted off his head. And it's St. Lucia with the ball now. St. Lucia looking for some movement, finding his man up front. He has 3 Grenadian defenders around him and unable to get anything from that. Grenada coming with it now. Grenada cuts inside, looking for some movement. Grenada still with it, but trying to do too much there and loses it eventually as St. Lucia come away. St. Lucia, they're coming away, their first touch, their control has not been what it ought to be for a competition of this nature. But nevertheless, they're trying to see what they can do in terms of gaining an equalizer and probably getting the go ahead as they come down the flank now. Ball squared back inside. Grenadian defender there takes it, clears it momentarily. Only as far as the St. Lucians, the Grenadians back in numbers, defending in numbers, defending for all their worth. As St. Lucia gets around his man there, and it's a free kick, it's a foul, a free kick. I think he played that one out a little bit, milked that one as we'd say. He realized that the foul was coming and he went down. It was a foul nevertheless, so it's a goal kick. It's a free kick. A free kick to St. Lucia. This is second or third one they would have gotten in and around that area, and they have made no good use of any of them so far. Let's see if third time would be a charm. Let's see, it's the number 2 player for St. Lucia. That's Kurt Frederick. He seemed to be the free kick specialist. He would have taken almost all of the free kicks to them so far. This one is, let's see what he has now. He left-footed, kicks it high, hard and handsome. Actually, that one is high and hard and out of the park. No conviction, no real verve in that free kick. He just ran up and he kicked it high and hard over the top into touch for a goal kick. Belfon with the goal kick for his team. Belfon plays a long ball forward. It's St. Lucia coming away with it now. St. Lucia coming away with it as St. Lucia is still with possession of the ball. Plays a nice ball inside, finds his man, trying to get away from his defenders there, trying to do too much, not in control of the ball at all. It rolled away from his foot, and it's whistle have gone. The whistle have gone. It's a free kick to St. Lucia. The referee is indicating the exact spot on which the free kick is to be taken. Same man again, Kurt Frederick behind this one. Let's see if we make amends for the one that he took out and plays it inside, chips it around, but goalkeeper Belfon coming off his line confidently and taking quite easily in the end, and he bowls it out and trying to find his man over on the right flank. The ball is into touch. St. Lucia with it now, trying to get around his man. but he's fouled, and it's a free kick to. It's a free kick to St. Lucia. St. Lucia with the ball. Plays it wide. Finds his number 17 man over on the flank there. He goes further down. Back with him now. That's the number 17 man. That's Joshua Davies. Davies plays it wrong, trying to get ball played wrong, trying to get Davies on the going, but the ball eventually went into touch for a goal kick. Goal kick taken. Grenada with the ball now. Grenada trying to mount an attack. Ball taken away by St. Lucia. St. Lucia plays the ball downfield. But there is no one. The ball is into touch for a throw in. A throw in. It's a throw in to ball is now into touch, and it's a Grenada throw. Long forward, long throw taken forward. Trying to going. But a foul and infringement committed by the Grenadian player, and it's a free kick to St. Lucia. Deep in their own half of the field, long ball played forward there, trying to find some movement as St. Lucia trying to mount an attack, trying to pull back an equalizer, but Grenada would have none of it. Standing resolute and stoutly in defense, clearing way forward to the player up front, but he is unable to. He loses it, and it's with St. Lucia. St. Lucia ball is into touch. It's St. Lucia's train. Here it comes. It's St. Lucia's throw-in. The throw taken by the St. Lucian player there, trying to find some movement and get something going for his team up front. Trying to play a nice one today, plays it forward, but Belfon is coming off his line. Belfon will collect easily. Reading the game well, the captain of the Grenadian team, Jason Belfon, coming off his line, averting danger, and eventually he kicks it long upfield, only as far as the St. Lucians, who there with the ball now. That's the number 9 man, Richard. It's over on the left flank now. Ball played forward, trying to get his man going, but okay, so goalkeeper Belfon is with the ball now as he kicks a long ball upfield, trying to get his strikers going on as far as the St. Lucian defense. Controlled nicely and played. St. Lucia with it, plays the ball out on the left flank, finds his player running forward there, and a ball coming across, and not able to get on the head of that. He's not able to get his hand on the end, his head on the end of that cross, as the ball goes into touch. Grenada with the ball now, coming away nicely. Let's see what is going to happen here now. throw taken. It's Grenada with the ball now, coming forward, trying to make an attack on goal. Knocked it on to the boot of the number 19 player for St. Lucia. Mears into touch. It's a corner for Grenada. Corner kick to the Grenadian team. Let's see now. It's Grenada taking their own time, realizing that time is running. Time is going, taking his own sweet time. Picking up the ball and walking all the way to the corner flag with it. As he would have a corner here. We're not able to see who is taking that corner. Right-footed corner, ball cross, and we're not able to see the game. Focus is not there. About 74 minutes gone in this encounter. Grenada 1, St. Lucia 0. Free kick to St. Lucia. Coming over this one now. St. Lucia. St. Lucia with the ball. St. Lucia looking for some movement, but cut out by the Grenadian defense. Plays forward. Trying to find his player there. Grenada with it now. Plays a long ball inside. Trying to find his man, but not able to control adequately. But shot there coming in. Rebounded, but he got possession. And the defense there gets the rebound again, and he plays a shot there on goal, wide of the left upright, and the goalkeeper for the Dominican team. Vino Bassett with the goal kick. Kicks a long ball forward, just over the half line though. I see a Grenadian player making a run at that, but not able to get it. St. Lucia kicked it onto the body of Grenadian, and it's St. Lucia's throw taken quickly. Grenada coming over it now, playing the ball forward. Game has deteriorated. It has become a rather scrappy affair now, as the St. Lucians are looking for the equalizer, and the Grenadians are trying to do everything in their power to deny them that opportunity. But St. Lucia's with the ball now. Ball played inside. Look, the man in the middle. The shot coming in and goal, and it's wide of the upright. We see the Grenadian players gesticulating to referee Moet Games. A player is down on the ground. Seems to be holding his head. I don't know what the situation there. I didn't see anything untoward happening, but he is on the ground and he's holding his head. I don't know if it's a case of theatrics where he's trying to run some time off the clock, realizing that they are 1-0 in the lead. But we have to take all of these injuries seriously. Referee Moet Games is there. Referee Moet Games is having a word with the player. His medic is on the field, so he is being treated. We have a couple of players, St. Lucians and Grenadians around him. Doesn't appear. Let's see now. So he's down on the ground. No play at the moment. No live play at the moment. The player is down injured. He's on the ground and he is being treated by his medical team. The two teams for the next game warming up in the distance. That's the St. Vincent and the Grenadines team, popularly known as Vincy Heat, and the Barbadian national team. So the player is up.
Alright, we have a substitution.
In the meantime, we have a substitution for St. Lucia. The ball is in play now. Game has restarted. It's St. Lucia with the ball. Plays the cross field, finds the central defender. He plays a long ball forward, trying to get his man up front, but cut out by the Grenadian defender there. As we see Grenada coming forward, plays it there, looking for some movement, but cut away, knocked away by the St. Lucian defense. As St. Lucia now coming out with it, looking for an equalizer. Ball played downfield. St. Lucia's with the ball now, coming inside, cutting inside his man nicely, St. Lucia, but the defense for Grenada is equal to the task, not being fooled by all those fancy movements, and eventually he won the ball and played it away to his attacking player, who was unable to put a foot on it, probably took his eyes off the ball. The ball bounced into touch for a throw-in, quickly taken by St. Lucia. Ball played in the middle, St. Lucians with the ball in the middle. A long ball played forward as we see the player there for St. Lucia trying to play it into the penalty area for his player to get a run onto. Not able to do so, the ball goes into touch. It eludes him and goes into touch. And it's a goal kick to Grenada. Ball played long forward there. Headed away momentarily by the team. Ball hit high into the air. Players tussle for it there. It's St. Lucia with the ball. Coming out of that bit of scrappy play, St. Lucia's with it. Ball played forward, looking for some movement. Not able to get any level of control. And the Grenadian player there kicked the ball into touch, and immediately he went down. Looked like he's having some cramps, because there was no one in close proximity who would have tackled to do anything untoward. He is back up on his feet now as a throw-in is to be throw into the whistle is gone. Out of the situation, it looks like an infringement. Grenada 1, St. Lucia 0. A goal scored by Chamak in the 18th minute of the first half. It's St. Lucia. Takes it through over the head of his player there, as the Grenadian player there trying to get around his man. On the line, holding the ball nicely, trying to get around his man. But the St. Lucian defense is there. There's a tussle between 3 or 4 players. St. Lucia still with the ball. Eventually cleared. Downfield, find the head of his central midfielder there. As St. Lucia's with it, and a shot coming in on goal. A shot on goal. Goal kick to Grenada. Jason Belfont, the captain, Kicks a long ball forward. Trying to find some movement from his players up front. The ball is knocked onto the boot of a Grenadian. So it's a St. Lucian throw-in. Oh, actually, it's a Grenadian throw-in. My apologies. A Grenadian throw-in. Grenada with the ball. Looking for some movement and trying to find nothing coming of that except for a throw-in to St. Lucia. And the throw is taken, nodded forward. St. Lucia with it, catches it nicely, looking for some movement up front. The new man who came in there, we didn't get his name. As St. Lucia comes with it, plays the cross here. St. Lucia plays a long ball forward, trying to find his man on the left flank, and the ball there went straight, ricochet, and went straight into the arms of goalkeeper Jason Belfont. Bowls it out, finds his man on the right, and he looks there and plays a ball forward. Looking for some movement is the Grenadian player there, but it's St. Lucia who comes with it, wins it, plays it forward. St. Lucia ball in the penalty area there, trying to get a shot off, but nothing came of it as the ball went into touch for a goal kick to Grenada. 1-0 in this encounter. Grenada 1, St. Lucia 0. We're into the 85th minute of play. 5 or so more minutes remaining in this encounter as St. Lucia with the ball. Plays it forward, trying to find some movement. Into touch. Through into St. Lucia again. St. Lucia looking for an equalizer there. Ball played forward. And it's Grenada with the ball now. Plays a long ball forward there. Is Grenada looking for some movement there, but none of it coming. St. Lucia coming with it now. St. Lucia coming with it. St. Lucia with the ball. Ball is played over on the left flank. St. Lucia with the ball now. St. Lucia looking to build an attack. Turns, trying to get around his man. Gives it forward there. St. Lucia still with it. A nice give and go 1-2. The man over on the far side, number 2, is with it now. Down in the area of the corner there, but the ball is played inside. And the Grenadian defense wins possession and clears, avoiding all danger. It's cross coming in, a rather weak cross indeed. It's goalkeeper Belfont in possession of the ball as it's he kicks long downfield. 88 minutes gone in this encounter. No, 87 minutes gone in this encounter so far. It's Grenada still leading 1-0, trying to mount an attack. But referee's whistle is gone. An infringement against Grenada. Foul committed. It's with Grenada now, trying to get some movement there as the ball is knocked there and it goes into touch, and it's a corner kick. A corner kick to Grenada. A little bit of sloppy work in the back there by the St. Lucians. They are looking for an equalizer, but Grenada standing stout. Grenada having the better of this exchange of this game so far. They were more robust in midfield. A little bit quicker and decisive to the ball in attack. It's a corner. A right-footed in-swinger to be taken. Ball is played low and across the goal. Heads go up and it's headed away there by the St. Lucians. It's Grenada now with the ball there. Grenada with the ball still. Grenada with the ball. Trying to make a move. Grenada with the ball. Gets inside. Trying to get around his man. He's not able to do so. 2 players down, but St. Lucia wins it and comes with it. St. Lucia coming with it now. St. Lucia looking for some movement. Down the left flank he comes. Tries to cut inside his man. Tries to do a bit of fancy footwork, but loses it there. And it's Grenada coming with it now. Grenada. Ball played. Finds the man on the right flank. He gets it back after a rebound and plays it again forward. Trying to find his man over there on the right flank. But he comes inside and plays a crossover. And it's easily into the arms of Vino Barslet. Barslet kicks long downfield. 1 goal to nil in this encounter. We have about, by our watch, 89 minutes or so gone. We would have some time added on for stoppages because we did have a few stoppages in this the second half. So we should have some time being added on for stoppages. As Grenada is with the ball, Grenada plays it inside, but the St. Lucian defender cutting it out nicely, and St. Lucia is coming with the ball now. It's St. Lucia in the midfield. Looking for some movement is St. Lucia. Plays it forward there, but only as far as the Grenadian. He and the referee's assistant waving his flag and indicating that it's a throw. We see the fourth official putting up his board, but we are unable to ascertain how much time he's added on for stoppages. 4 minutes. It looks like 4 minutes. It looks like he would have indicated that we'd have 4 minutes of time added on for stoppages. We are into the 90th minute now. Into the 91st minute actually. So we should have we have another stoppage. A player is down. A player is down. Let's see what is going to happen here. It's a Grenadian player who is down. And we see the stretcher is coming on to the field. Actually, we have a Grenadian down and we have a St. Lucian down. The St. Lucian medical team is on. The stretcher is coming on for the Grenadian player. Referee Moet Malcolm is managing his game situation. He dealt with the issue with the Grenadian. Now he's there with the St. Lucian. The St. Lucian is hobbling off. He doesn't want to waste time. He realizing that his team is behind 1 goal to nil. So he is trying to get off the field so that the game can continue, giving them a chance of getting an equalizer. It's time added on for stoppages. That's just 4 minutes or so. So there's a substitution, number 17, number 17 for Grenada, Trevor Samuel is on for number 4 player Leon St. John. And it's Grenada with it now. Grenada looking to mount an attack. There with the ball now. The game has restarted. It's Grenada there, but it's won momentarily by St. Lucia. But back to Grenada as they seem to want to hold possession and build. But St. Lucia would have none of it, not giving them any time to settle. They're fighting and looking for an equalizer. Vino Barslet comes off his line, collects easily, motioning for his players to move, kicks a long ball downfield, headed forward there, but only as far as the Grenadian captain and goalkeeper Jason Belfont, who is marshalling his forces quite admirably tonight. Kicks it long upfield, trying to find his player. Does find his player in the midfield there, but he's in a tussle with the St. Lucian number 4 player. He's in a tussle with the number 4 player for St. Lucia. That's Peniel Williams, and a free kick is awarded. A free kick awarded to Grenada, just about half on the halfway line, as 92 3 minutes or so gone in this encounter. Ball is played forward. We're playing 4 minutes of time added on for stoppages. Ball is down at the corner, and it's into touch for a goal kick to a goal kick to St. Lucia. You can see them hustling now, looking to get this equalizer, but the Grenadian team is behind the ball, having numbers behind the ball, and just willing to hold possession and not give it up to the St. Lucians. But St. Lucians with it nevertheless, as they come away back to Grenada, not helping their cause at all. Grenada with the ball. Grenada plays it. St. Lucia with the ball, plays it forward, trying to get his man going, but the ball is cut out there, and the whistle is gone. The referee's assistant referee's flag is gone for offside. It's St. Lucia looking to come away with it. It's we have played off 4 minutes of time added on for stoppages. Any moment now should be in the referee's whistle. A header on goal there. Coming in the dying stages, St. Lucia getting a header on goal, just missing the left upright as it goes into touch for a goal kick. This could jolly well be the final kick of the game. We see goalkeeper Belfon. Goalkeeper Jason Belfon is with the ball now. He spots it. He walks away. He's going to ensure that this is actually the last kick. He's trying to milk the clock, as we would say. And he kicks it long upfield. Ball coming across into touch now. It's a throw-in. St. Lucia 1-0. And that's the final whistle. 1-0. The final whistle coming here. Grenada 1, St. Lucia 0. A goal scored by Chamak in the 18th minute of the first half was enough for Grenada to come away, the defending champions, to come away with what we can call a hard-fought 1-0 victory. Bit of a scrappy play from both teams, especially from St. Lucia. They showed spots of brilliance, but nothing sustained, nothing that really threatened the Grenadians to any effect. And in the end, they ended up on the losing end of this game, 1-0 in favor of Grenada. The second game for tonight would be between the host country, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and Barbados. But we'll be having, before that game, the opening ceremony. So until such time, we